Let's do a quick refresher on how to calculate roots. Let's start with the square root. Square root of 16, you can also write it with a fraction exponent like that. We are looking for a number that we can multiply by itself to get 16. That number is 4, because 4 times 4 is equal to 16. Okay, let's look at how about a cube root, which can be written like this or like this. For cube roots, we're looking for a number that we can multiply by itself 3 times to get 27. That number would be 3. 3 times 3 times 3. 3 times 3 is 9, and then 9 times 3 is 27. If you notice, we have 3 here, a 3 here, and the number of times we want to multiply this number is 3. Here we have a 2, and the 2 is technically here, but we just don't write it because it's so common to have a square root, so we just skip writing the 2 up here. We want to multiply the number twice. So if you have any higher roots, like this one or like this one, then you're going to do the same thing. You want a number that's going to multiply by itself 4 times or 6 times to get the number that's inside the radical. What if you see something like this? 64 to the power of 2/3. Well, using the properties of exponents, we're going to break this up to equal 64 to the 1/3 squared. All right, so every time you see a fraction, you're going to take the numerator, stick it outside, and then use 1 over the denominator on the inside. So now this is reduced to a problem just like this one. We need a number that we can multiply 3 times to get 64. That number is 4. 4 times 4 times 4 equals 64. And then we want to square that. 4 squared is 16. All right, let's do one more quick example. 8 to the 1/3. That is the same thing as saying 8, the cube root of 8. We need a number that we can multiply 3 times to get 8. That number would be 2. 2 times 2 times 2 equals 8.